halfway through the 7th round.
Jump on it right now.
Goes up top with a right hand. And the consistent work rate of his opponent is now getting to him. He's getting hit. Big shot he just scored with. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head. And now he's targeting upstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by George Foreman. He said he was going to do it from the outside, and bang, and away he goes. The non-stop swarming attack puts him down.
His opponent feels like he's in a rainstorm.
Place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place. See, cause everybody wanna tell you bad things. What could go wrong, what fame brings, but success is a finicky thing. And if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a highly anticipated rematch in our main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This 10-rounder. Foreman's a real treat for these fans. A pure knockout artist. Every single fight of his career has ended with his hand raised and his opponent down and out.
Every one of his fights is like a fire drill. I mean, the bell goes off, and bang, he's rushing to that fire, or to start the fire.
Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by George Foreman. Teddy, let me put you in the opposing corner opposite George Foreman right now. And you have a fighter who you know likes to fight on the outside. Will it work tonight against George?
It will if you give him angles on the outside. Don't stand right in front of George where he's set to beat George. Don't stand at the end of his punches. Get on the side a little bit where George has to move his feet. He has trouble moving those feet and adjusting that power to angles.
Jab and a straight by George Foreman. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Excellent 1-2 by George Foreman. Hits him in the mug with the right.
1-2. Just like that, just like that.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Vladimir Klitschko's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it can get nasty as the fight progresses. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Resourceful 1-2 combo by George Foreman. And the countdown, the final moments of this round. Foreman's efforts of being busy in that last round were really good for him. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Vladimir Klitschko. Vladimir Klitschko's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Through your career, Teddy, you have trained fighters who have different physical makeups, different mental makeups, but many of them have gone on to win world titles. What is the one common trait they all have with their approach to training?
Well, they might not have it at the beginning, but they develop it as they go on. And it's two things. One is to separate the truth from the lies, to understand what they have control over, which is everything. Sometimes early on they think their opponent has control over those things, but they always have the choice to make a decision and be able to deal with something or not. And the other thing is to not allow pressure to distort time, where they think a moment, a difficult moment's going to go on forever. It's only a couple seconds, and if they get past those couple seconds, they're going to be okay.
Vladimir Klitschko's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. That was a fine block by Vladimir Klitschko.
Yeah, I like what I see.
He comes with the straight right hand. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. A thundering right hand from George Foreman. Right to the body. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Vladimir Klitschko. And round number 3 is underway. Good block there by Vladimir Klitschko. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Vladimir Klitschko's the victim of a powerful hook.
Double your jabs. Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving. You're still not moving enough. Come on now, move. Move.
Flush right hand to the head. He missed with that headshot. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover.
Come on, kid.
And there, right there, was the cover.
Vladimir Klitschko's quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
Everybody knows Vladimir Klitschko wants to do that right there. The jab, the straight, typically the win. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Vladimir Klitschko. Little head hunting with the left. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Vladimir Klitschko's hit to the head. And that does it for this round.
Deep breath, deep breath.
I think our fans out there will be curious to see your scorecard here at the beginning of round number 4. Vladimir Klitschko's been willing to throw punches. His punch output is high, but he has not earned a round on your scorecard.
Yeah, but Joe, that's why they call it the sweet science. It's not enough just to grab a guy, put him in a ring, and say throw punches. You got to throw at the right time, at the right distance. You don't do that, you pay a price, you lose rounds.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Lands the left after setting it up with the jab. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
He gets off with a combination up top. Big George Foreman with a big right hand. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Vladimir Klitschko has such command of his power, Teddy, and he's doing good work upstairs. That was a nice headshot.
Yeah, and it was set up on the back end. What I mean by that is he got his opponent to reach a little bit, and then he filled the spot.
That's a solid hook by George Foreman.
Keep moving, keep moving.
He scores with the jab there. Little head knocking with that right hand. Scores up top with a left. 10 seconds to go in the 4th. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by George Foreman. And round 4 comes to an end. Teddy, let's discuss what's going on right here. His eye is completely swollen shut. What is the concern with the referee in the ringside physician?
Well, right now they're worried about the welfare. You know, not just about tonight, but the future of this fight and what damage he will take now because he can't see correctly. It's their job to protect the fighter.
Scored well with the left downstairs. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Vladimir Klitschko. He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit.
Good shot.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Foreman still shaking after feeling that uppercut. Huge right hand from George Foreman. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Zones in on that overhand right.
Take your shot.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Nice exchange. Both right hands landed. And that's the end of round 5. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to pull around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Range. Back to the body.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. Big block by Big George. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Jump on him right now.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by George Foreman.
He's tired, Jake. Come on, now's your chance.
Good clean shot returning fire. Well done by Vladimir Klitschko. So much of a jab and stab offensive attack by Vladimir Klitschko, but now he switches it up with an uppercut. Foreman's putting forth a great combination there. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. He has his target, he lands a straight right. Foreman's able to avoid that punch.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay?
Here we go, action to start the 7th round. Vladimir Klitschko's opening up this round with a lot of momentum. Now, down on your scorecard, but he clearly won the last round and carries that into this round.
Well, look, the old-time trainers, my trainer, Customato, used to always say there's no such thing as a one-round championship fight. You know, you got to do it. You do it to be the top guy round after round for a lot of rounds together. Well, that's what it's about right now. Yeah, he had a couple bad rounds, but now he has a chance to be back in this fight and show that his worth is down the stretch.
Keep moving. There you go.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Vladimir Klitschko.
Keep working the body.
Halfway through the 7th round.
Jump on it right now.
Goes up top with a right hand. And the consistent work rate of his opponent is now getting to him. He's getting hit. Big shot he just scored with. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Foreman is rising up after being knocked down. Big George went down. Now he's going to continue on.
And now he has to find a way to kill that clock.
George Foreman swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. He's a weeble wobble in the ring right now, just wobbling away. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. And we come to the end of the round. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we start this 8th round. And I think this tells pretty much the story. Yeah, he's got a slight lead. However, there have been those moments where you see a defensive flaw.
Yeah, the other guy's coming on fast. The defensive flaw is that he covers up too much. He blocks too many punches. And when you're blocking too many punches, well, the guy puts punches together. Some are going to get through. Some are getting through.
Able to cover up that gut. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. What a big shot from George Foreman. Foreman's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged. But what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Teddy?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Customato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
Go, go!
Look at that combination by George Foreman. George Foreman's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands.
Nice work, kid. Good job there, bro.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway.
Right, left, right. Come on, baby.
Vladimir Klitschko with those big arms of his. I mean, he blocks a punch. He really defends it well like a shield.
Come on now, keep it this.
Commits to the straight right. Vladimir Klitschko's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Halfway through the 9th round. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Vladimir. Foreman's hurt by a big shot. Vladimir Klitschko's gaining momentum and starting to pour it on. And that's the end of round 9. You can have the best game plan in the world, but when your eye shuts closed like that, everything changes.
The one thing doesn't change, Joe, and that's the mentality of a warrior. You find a way. You do not give in. You find a way. You concentrate harder, and you see with that one eye what you need to see.
Foreman's ruined with that punch right there. Big shot. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
Stand up. 2, 3, 4. Let's go. 5.
George Foreman's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Good job on the 2-punch combo by George Foreman.
Concéntrate en él, vamos, concéntrate en él, vamos.
Halfway through this 10th and final round. Foreman's left working well that time.
1-2, 1-2.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Good 1-2 by George Foreman. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Cover up, cover up.
You get the sense that Vladimir Klitschko could almost catch his opponent's punch. Nice block that time.
Protect yourself. Come on now, protect yourself.
10 seconds to go in this, the final round. Final bell of a close fight. Teddy, sometimes there's close fights that are actually easy to score. This wasn't one of them.
No, you could make arguments for both guys almost every round.
Vladimir Klitschko's your winner by unanimous decision. All three judges giving it to him.
I don't have to plan it, I can go change my fate. You won't understand it, all alone, that's okay. People, I can't stand them, they don't want me to change. Keep me where I'm standing, and I don't wanna be where I am. And I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
See how you do in the ring. Nice, nice. Come on now. Work it, let's go.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
I want to see you punch harder. Faster. Keep doing what you're doing. That's it. That's it. Keep it coming, kid. Get after him. Pick up the pace. Keep working the body. Come on, pick it up.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Get that chin down. Jump on him. Nice. Get a good snap in those shoulders. Let's see some more head movement. Keep those arms moving and keep those legs moving. Let's go. Work it out. Work it. Side to side. Forget about being tired. Let's go. Watch that. That's it. Watch that. See better, kid. See how you do in the ring. Looking good. That was good. Attaboy. Chin down. If you can't last here, you won't last in the ring. Harder, harder. Stay away from those. Move it, move it. Pick it up, pick it up. Doing great. Want to win that ring?
life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you. Better go live it up. Cash in the bag. Stadium.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Fights. I'm Joe Tessitore. I'll be joined by Teddy Atlas in moments. We welcome you to the State Palace Theater, great venue here in New Orleans, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. Foreman's the kind of fighter who likes to finish the night with a bang. We've seen that throughout his career. The majority of his wins have been by knockout.
Yeah, he goes right out there with one thing in mind. You know, even when he's thrown the jab, he's probing with that jab as a measuring stick, always looking to land that big power shot.
A headshot block.
Shake it off.
Good looking counter punch. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by George Foreman. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Gilbert. And now he's targeting upstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by George Foreman. He said he was going to do it from the outside, and banging away he goes. The non-stop swarming attack puts him down.
His opponent feels like he's in a rainstorm.
Goes down for the first time tonight, but you can see he's ready to make up for it here.
Yeah, just a little bit of water in the basement, not a full flood. But if he doesn't want those pipes to burst, he better figure out quick why he got dropped.
A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. He snaps a jab. The left hand coming into play by George Foreman. So his opponent says, I'm going to fight him on the outside all night long. What should Big George be saying to himself?
Oh, he's going to be saying to himself that I'm not going to allow you to fight on the outside. When you fight George Foreman on the outside, you can't be on the end of his punches. You got to be all the way out, where you make him reach a little bit, or you have to give him angles on the outside. If I'm Foreman, I'm going to make sure that he's not allowed to do those things.
Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round, a little bit of a momentum gainer.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown, because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Gilbert. Gilbert's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea? Do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place, or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
Hey, keep your hands up.
90 seconds to go here in this round. And a good solid 1-2 combo by George Foreman. Effective work with that flush overhand right.
Just like that.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Well, he's sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Good solid right hand by George Foreman. And now he's targeting upstairs. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And this round comes to an end.
Slug it out.
Look at that swollen eye. Gilbert's eye is basically shut.
Well, right now he's got to concentrate harder than he has before, maybe than he ever has before, and he's got to make sure that he sees everything.
He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Gilbert's rocked, and his defense is porous right now. He could go down at any moment.
Well, the problem is he's got the habit of blocking punches, and when a guy's put them together, you can't block them all. Some are getting through.
Nice solid left hand scored by George Foreman. Blocks the headshot.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by George Foreman. Good combination to the head. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Nice work with the overhand right.
Keep working the jab.
Halfway through this round, a well-placed left hand up top. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right.
That's it. That's it.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. What an impact that left hand just made by George Foreman.
Come on.
Scores with the combo to the head. Good block by George.
What I want to see.
Blocks that punch. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Gilbert. Last 10 seconds. Not able to land the headshot. And round 3 comes to an end. The quick takeaway from the first 3 rounds is that one guy's got the higher punch output, the other one's lagging behind. As we start round number 4, Teddy's scorecard 3 rounds to none.
Yeah, the one guy with the high punch rate, the reason he's winning, the reason why he's effective is he's in the geography of the ring he needs to be, in tight.
A crushing 2-punch combo by George Foreman. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Oh, very nice. Smart counter-punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Solid straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by George Foreman. Halfway through round number 4, a thundering right hand from George Foreman.
Come on, kid.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Great work offensively landing that combination by George Foreman. Gilbert scoring with that right hand. Targeting upstairs.
No need to go. Stay away from those. Come on.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. I don't know, Teddy, it just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Gilbert's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of them is to block. He did it there well.
Uppercut.
Foreman's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there.
Up, it's good.
There's a straight right hand. George Foreman's been able to hit that target with that straight punch consistently all night long.
Yeah, and he's gotten a little bit of help because...
And from long range, he's able to... There it is! Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Gilbert's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean...
Baby, I'm bad.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast.